Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time no, not really long time. I think it's like a week. During the Holy Week, I was not able to record any clips. Well, I did just for TikTok and, some My Days, but not for YouTube. So for today, I will be taking my time to read the Picture of Dorian Gray. By the way, I am at chapter 4 already. I hope talaga because I have read, I have seen. This is a very much recommended book if you want to dive into, classics as well. This is a good book from Oscar Wilde. And for those of you who have read it, let me know on the comment down below if you liked it, and if ever you do, what is the most favorite line that struck you the most, or the favorite line that you had encountered here sa reading sa book neto. So, I am, by the way, at chapter 4, and this is where Dorian Gray mentioned about his love, who is Sybil Vane. Was it Sybil Vane? Yeah, Sybil Vane, in which nagtatrabaho siya as an actress. And they are talking. It was Dorian who confessed. So Dorian mentioned Sybil Vane to Lord Henry, in which, by the way, Lord Henry is a man of many words talaga, as in like all of the talks sa kanya lahat, like very provoking ones, and sometimes naman, some of it my sense, pero some of it I would like question. Parang I don't really agree to all Lord Henry has to say in this book. So yeah. And also, this is my first time reading a book with having ChatGPT on my laptop here in front of me, because I really want to dive into the meaning, because etong mga old classics kasi may mga representations, like it does not only mean literally, like one of the word does not literally means the exact word. Am I making sense? Wait. For example, end of east. The end of east. So it literally means, not the place per se, but maybe, more like the place, but they were kind of talking about the place where there's poverty, a very poor place in the society of London. And also may mention si Lord Henry, like there are only 5 women that I know in the world. So I was thinking, who are those 5 women? Well, it's a figurative speech in which it means like there are only a few. So some of it you don't really have to take into the context na literal talaga yung meaning niya. So, and I do make notes because there are some words that are kind of like, they're not new to me. I have read them before, but I didn't take the time to really research about them and to know what really is the correct meaning or the specific meaning of it. So I wanted to read intentional for this book. So I've made some annotations, made some notes, and with that, ChatGPT is, really helping me a lot in reading this book. Okay, so we are here at the part where Dorian Gray and Sybil actually first talk to each other. And here's what it says in here. He would insist on calling me my lord. So si Sybil would call Dorian my lord. So I had to assure Sybil that I was not anything of the kind. She said quite simply to me, "You look more like a prince. I must call you Prince Charming." So my words din to si Sybil, although I have not really looked up what is the characteristic, the traits of Sybil Vane here sa book. See? Sabi nga ni, Lord Henry, upon my word, Dorian, Miss Sybil knows how to pay compliments. Oh, so here na. Parang nagtatampo ata si Lord Henry kasi before Dorian met Sybil or Miss Sybil, um, they usually see each other every day. It's either they go for lunch or dinner or supper. They call it sup here. But then after meeting Miss Sybil, di na sila nagkikita, like they don't see each other every day. And it says here that every night pa talaga pumupunta si Dorian sa play ni Sybil kasi I can't help going to see Sybil play, even if it is only for a single act. I get hungry for her presence, and when I think of the wonderful soul that is written away in that little ivory body, I am filled with awe. Oh, eto. Tonight she is Imogen, and tomorrow night she will be Juliet. So every night talaga. When is she Sybil Vane? Sabi ni, nag-ask si Lord Henry. Never. I must make her love me. You who all know the secrets of life, tell me how to charm Sybil. Ano ba talaga, Sybil? To love me. I want to make Romeo jealous. I like this. So let's do some. Here. Okay. I want to make Romeo jealous. I want the dead lovers of the world to hear our laughter and grow sad. I want a breath of our passion to stir their dust into consciousness, to wake their ashes into pain. Hectic spots of red burned on his cheeks. He was terribly excited. Lord Henry watched him with a subtle sense of pleasure. How different he was now from the shy, frightened boy he had met in Basil Hallward's studio. Okay. So eto, parang in love na talaga si Dorian Gray kay Miss Cybele kasi he asked if Lord Henry and Harry, was it Harry? Lord Henry and Basil to come with him sa place so that they would help him take Cybele out of the theater, since I think she will be bound to work for like 3 years. It says here. It says here, then we must get her out of the Jew's hand. She is bound to him for 3 years, at least for 2 years and 8 months from the time present. I shall have to pay him something, of course. When all that is settled, I shall take a West End theater and bring her out properly. She will make the world as mad as she has made me. That would be impossible, my dear boy. Oh, excited talaga siya makita kasi nag-oo na si Lord Henry. And Henry said, Harry. Yeah, Lord Henry, Harry. All right, 8 o'clock. The Bristol at 8 o'clock. No, not 8, Harry. Please, 6:30. We must be there before the curtain rises. You must see her in the first act where she meets Romeo. But no gentleman dines before 7. Shall you see Basil between this and then? Or shall I write to him? Ito na naman, pagkaseloso niya. By the way, Dorian Gray is jealous of the portrait of his portrait that was made by Basil, the painter. I am a little jealous of the picture of being a whole month younger than I am. Ganun ba? Like, do you imagine yourself getting that by the way is like, I am like 9 years younger, and I don't get jealous seeing my face in that young year or youth. But I do, however, wish that I would, somewhat look like a bit like that, younger, but I don't want my thinking and my perception or my knowledge to go on that particular age or particular younger years as well. When he arrived home about 12:30, he saw a telegram lying on the hall table. He opened it and found it was from Dorian Gray. It was to tell him that he was engaged to be married to Sibyl Vane. That ends chapter 4. Okay, so Dorian Gray is already engaged to Miss Sibyl, and I don't think they had, it was not even mentioned in the book where they had already talked deeply, or maybe made some time together to get to know each other. I think Dorian Gray was greatly influenced by what Lord Henry has to say to him every day about, the advantages of being youthful, being handsome, being beautiful. So, more like sa panlabas na anyo. So, I think Dorian Gray is engaged to the thought of Sibyl on the stage and not really on how she really is. So parang for me, Dorian is very much more into the physical appearance and how the person, interacts, or how Sibyl plays the major roles of the play. And it's very impulsive. It's very impulsive for Dorian Gray and very idealistic na para bang his emotions are somewhat controlled by what Lord Henry is saying to him. So gets niyo ba? I'm not sure. So yeah, that ends chapter 4. It's just so para bang kakamit lang nila sa first part ng chapter 4 and then at the end of chapter 4, engaged na sila. Well, book naman to. Pero I did not read a part na they were, spending time together, getting to know each other, because that's the way it should be. But, well, this was written in 1800s. Then it's published in 1900s, early 1900s maybe. So I think that is how it was before. So yun lang. I guess I'll be ending the vlog right here. The next vlog would be me reading chapter 5, and let me know your thoughts about the chapter 4. This one if you have read, and ano yung masasabi nyo, and what are like one of the few lines that really struck you the most sa chapter 4 ng, or maybe it's the whole story ng the Picture of Dorian Gray. Yeah, that is all. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you on the next one.